This is basically my everyday makeup. This is the most comfortable activewear. Ta-da! I love my job. It's so much fun. Good morning, happy Monday. Just ice rolling my face right now. I know there's a few benefits to ice rolling your face. I don't know the exact benefits, but for me, it really just wakes me up and feels good in the morning. We're going to do a little Monday vlog. It is 9 o'clock in the morning right now, and so far I woke up and did my Bible study. I slept in a little bit today because just this past weekend we were in Gettysburg, so trying to catch up on a little bit of sleep. So I slept in until like 7 o'clock and did my Bible study, had the viral Sydney Adams protein coffee, and it was so delicious. And then I did some computer work. So my usual breakfast that I've been obsessed with for months now are these protein pancakes, but I've actually found some different breakfast recipes. Soaked some chia seeds last night, so we're going to do some chia seed pudding. And then I think I'll do a little bit of toast on the side. Ooh, that's like the perfect texture. Yes. Last time I made this, so I only made this, I think 2 other times, or 1 other time. And it was very watery, very runny. So this looks so much better. Sadly, since we did just get back from Gettysburg yesterday evening, we don't have any fruit, or else typically I'd have a banana on this or even a banana on my toast, but we're just gonna have to make do this morning. But that's the texture of the chia seed pudding. I'm gonna put some granola in it, and then I'm gonna make some toast. Also do some peanut butter as well on my toast. I'm gonna do a little on my toast, a little bit on my chia seed pudding. I forgot to put some syrup in the chia seed pudding yesterday because it helps sweeten it up. So I'm just going to try to put a little bit in today. Then I'm going to microwave some of this peanut butter to drizzle over my chia seed pudding. So here are just some supplements that I take every morning, some vitamins. So I do fish oil every day. I'm just starting, as you can see, I didn't even open it yet. This daily cleanse from 1UP. I used to take the brand Seed, but I feel like that didn't do too much for me for how expensive it was. So I'm going to try this one. And then I take vitamin C. Usually I don't take these every day, mainly like every other day, I would say. And I take this with just a small amount of water. This also helps me start my morning with some more water and not just coffee. Cannot find my baby straw, so this long one will have to do. It does taste very good too. Ta-da! So I always try to take one sort of digestive, internal health vitamin as well now. Typically my breakfast will always consist of peanut butter and or bananas. I'm gonna heat up some honey to also drizzle on top of my toast. Looks so yummy. So good. So I track my protein like every other weekish just so I can kind of keep track of how much protein I'm getting in. But I don't do it all the time because I feel like once I know how much protein is in something, I can kind of figure out the serving size from there. Today I am going to track my protein. I don't do it too much for the calories and the fats and all that. I mean, it's still good to know. But I really try to focus on my protein, getting in about 130 grams. So just for breakfast, I am at 39 grams of protein. That is with the Fairlife and protein powder that I put in my coffee. That's with the bread, the chia seed pudding, the peanut butter, and all of that stuff. So pretty good to start off the morning. I just use this Lifesum app, and then it's super easy to track it. You can just hit breakfast, lunch, dinner, and some snacks and add in whatever you're eating. You can just scan a barcode and it will track all of the macros for you. And then I just put in like my serving size. So my collagen, I do 11 grams. And then it'll calculate it all for me down here. So it's super easy to use and very beneficial. And then that'll just keep tracking throughout the day. It is such a nice day outside. It is 60 degrees right now and pretty sunny. Now I'm going to start with my skincare. From being away, my face broke out a bit, so I don't love that, but I can already tell that it's getting better. So it is 10:20 right now. Usually I'm out the door on Mondays by 10:30. But that's okay. I did sleep in, so I kind of knew this was going to happen. So we'll just get to the gym a little bit later. What I just used was this moisturizer and this tinted sunscreen together. So now I'm going to do my makeup. I just do a little bit because I keep this makeup on all the way up until I work tonight at Orange Theory. So it needs to last for a while and I'm going to be sweating a lot. So just something to make me look more alive but not too heavy. This is basically my everyday makeup. I do not change my makeup very much, whatever it's for, whether it's going to the gym, to work, out to run errands. This is my everyday, basically. The only other time I'll add some more is sometimes I'll do concealer, but I really just want my face to breathe today. So I don't even think I'm going to conceal any spots. Or on nicer occasions like the wedding, I did a tinted moisturizer underneath and just made everything like a little bit darker. I'm watching Cindy Adams' Spring Reset, and hopefully this gives me motivation to do my big reset this weekend. And this is the everyday makeup look. This is definitely my favorite outfit. It is these pink New Balances, very springy for today, and high socks with the Lululemon Align shorts and sports bra. My favorite outfit I feel most confident in. And if you have anything Align material, you also know this is the most comfortable activewear as well. It is actually so warm and beautiful out. I thought I was going to be a little chilly in shorts. It feels so nice out here. I think it's supposed to rain a little bit later, but right now it is so sunny too. I'm just going to head to the gym now. It's 10:45, so we're not too bad on time. Get there around 11, be there for about an hour, and then I'll pick up my groceries at Aldi, and then I'll get home and do my meal prepping. For my leg day, it is going to be glute and hamstring focus. I usually start with hip thrusts. I'm going to do RDLs, kickbacks. I actually have a little list. I try to stick to the same exercises for about 6 to 8 weeks without changing it up and really focusing on getting stronger at those certain exercises and getting better at them. And then I'll switch it up and do a different set of exercises. But I am going to try and start with hip thrusts, RDL, kickbacks, and backwards lunges. Always in the beginning of my workout, I walk for about 10 to 15 minutes just to get warmed up. And then at the end of my leg day, I'm going to do a little bit of core as well. I usually switch between core and cardio. Okay, here's what we got going on from Aldi. Just got a few things. First, I got some almond butter. I got this brand. So I got this brand a couple days ago from the grocery store. And I got this brand because I heard this almond butter was really good. Well, what does that say, Hannah? It says peanut butter. I did not get almond butter. So this is just regular peanut butter. Now I finally got almond butter. Just a small thing though, and just like a random brand, but I'm sure it'll taste good. Chicken breasts, sweet potatoes, and chickpeas. Mondays are my meal prepping days. However, I also need to eat lunch for today. So usually I cook my chicken and my sweet potatoes in the oven, but today it's already 12:45, so to make it go by fast, I'm gonna cook one piece on a pan, and then I'm gonna air fry a sweet potato, again, just to make it go by faster, and then I bake everything for the rest of the week. I'm gonna dry them a bit. Oops. We're gonna pour some olive oil over the sweet potatoes and chickpeas. And we'll brush it all in. And I'll just leave that in there and get ready to air fry it in a little bit, but I'm gonna start up my chicken before I start this because I don't want it to be ready too soon. I just throw in some random seasonings like chili powder, paprika, and onion powder, pepper on both sides. And we'll put that in. Then whenever I'm weighing out my food, I know exactly how many grams to do. So for my chicken breast, it'll be 88 grams. So then I'll know that that is 110 calories and 20 grams of protein. This is my cute plate that I made a couple weeks ago with my friends. My chicken, which I started on the pan with, and then I moved them to the air fryer. Once they were done, just to dry them up a little bit because I like my chicken to not be super moist. I just put that over the whole thing. And here is lunch. This is what I've been obsessed with the past week now. Once I find something that I really like and that's pretty easy to make, I stick with it for a while. It is 1:20, so that took about 20 minutes to make. I'm really trying to help myself, but I feel like I need to have a sweet treat after every meal. So I've been trying to find some healthier options. These are almond flour chocolate chip cookies. I'll either eat these or these little Unreal dark chocolate peanut butter bites. It's almost like a Reese's Cups. I feel like this has turned more into a what I eat in a day, but that's fine. Now for the next like 20 to 30 minutes, I'll be at my desk and just get the rest of my work done that I didn't do this morning or if anything new popped up, and edit my Gettysburg vlog from this past weekend. I need to throw my hair up, but here is the work fit. I just need to touch up my makeup a little bit, and I pack a protein shake, and I'll eat a little snack before I go, and then I have dinner when I get home tonight. Occasionally I'm creative with my hair, but for the most part, it's usually just a ponytail. This is my work bag. This is the protein I drink throughout the time I'm working to help keep me full. And it's a clear protein, so it tastes just like juice, and it's so good. I am on my way to work now. This is my snack I'm gonna have on my way there, and then I have my protein powder for during my classes. It is almost 3 o'clock. I try to get there pretty early because I have some work I need to get done. My first class is at 4 o'clock, 5:15, and then a 6:30 class. So I have 3 classes tonight, and usually I'm home by like 8:15. So it's not too bad. Just got out of work and I'm heading home. It is 8 o'clock now, and I'm going to get home. The next 3 days I open now, so I have to be here at 4:30. So I'm going to get home, I'll eat dinner, and then literally get ready for bed and get to bed as quickly as I can. Usually when I can get to bed and lay my head down, I can fall asleep. So it's pretty easy for me to get to bed early. Classes went really well though. I love my job. It's so much fun. If you don't know what I do, I'm an Orange Theory coach. I'm the head coach actually. So I have a little bit more responsibilities. So I don't just go in and coach, but I take care of the other coaches. I'm basically another manager. So I do a lot of business stuff. I pull out a lot of reports. I check in on the members. I also am in charge of our social media. So I'm basically the social media manager as well. And I take over our social media for our location. And then I also do videos for our region. So we have 5 different studios in our region, and I have to provide them videos, at least 1 to 2 a week. So you see me on all the Pittsburgh Orange Theory Instagrams.